confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna put it on the slide mode. Okay, great. Let me record. Okay. All right.
Recording in progress.
Great. Okay. All right, great. Let me greet everyone who is here in this call this evening in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for availing yourself. I feel so blessed to have you in the session tonight, and recording the session. And I'm going to ask Mfanelo is here to also record from your side, just to see if ever she can. If she can, then definitely tomorrow you will be able to have the recording. Okay, so I'm so excited to bring to you a part that has been in my heart for some time, to speak to you about promoting and marketing your book. So now I would like us to look at our books as a business. And I'm going to share this with you, but I'm not narrating it to the Bible verse. And we're going to get to a moment where we greet and introduce. But for now, I'm going to crack a joke with you. And this is about a widow who had some challenges financially. And we get a story from the book of Second Kings, chapter 4, verse 7. Now she went to Prophet Elijah to share with her about her harsh reality, that she just lost her husband, and there is a creditor who wants to take the sons, her sons, to slavery. And she said, I can't see this happening. Already I have faced a loss, and now the second loss of 2 children is about to reach me. And after she went to see Elisha, Elisha said to her, you know what, you can do the just check in your house, what is it that you do have. And this lady says, I have nothing but only oil, and the jar, a small jar of an oil. And Elijah said, let's use what you have and go borrow several, not a few, a lot of jars from your neighbors. And from there, pour in oil in that, just shut the door and pour oil. And this woman did exactly that. And now, after she poured the oil, she went back to Elisha to tell the man of God what has happened, that she managed to borrow the jars. Now, the joke that I want to crack with you, and I hope all of you laugh, but it's a calling that everybody requires to go sell, have a business. Of course, we will have clients who should be buying from us, but you are expected as an author to sell your product, your book. And when you look at your book, don't look at it as just one income, but multiple streams of income. So, and Prophet Elisha said to her, you go sell, you pay your debts, and you live with the rest. So now what I want to share with you is that your book requires you to go sell it. If you've got debts, pay off debts. If you don't have debts, invest and live with the rest. So the rest of your life, you are set. You've got wealth already, and that wealth is coming from your book. So tonight, I would like you to, when you look at your book, look at it as a financial freedom for you and your family. And Elisha even told this woman to say to her that go live yourself and your sons, meaning your book should resolve issues of your family and yours. It's a serious matter, but I'm making it a joke, and Gloria has joined me, that you are really, really required as an author to look at your book as a solution, not only for you, not only for the world, but also for the family. And this is all about wealth. Your book is so much important, and we will look into how do you multiply one book into 7 streams of income in the next session. But for this evening, what I prepared for you is a simple one. It's all about us promoting and marketing our books. Are we good? Thanks, Gloria. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to get into the next slide that I've prepared for you, and I'm going to just do the introduction of who I am. All of you do know me, and Gloria that I refer to is Dr. Piswana, who is very supportive to this vision that I am having. She has supported me several times with the books that I wrote, and we're gonna do the introductions and to know each other. Now, I wrote 4 books. Bringing Synergy to Your Life in 2022, all of you are aware, but I want to share with you a story that most of you do not know. Then in 2024, I published a 3-year plan, which is a journal, and the year planner 2025. I started in 2024. I published for 2024, 2025, and Behind the Makeup and Study Tools. Now I became a bestseller of Bringing Synergy to Your Life. But what I want to share with you is that I've got 4 products. I'm doing very well in terms of sales. I know how to market and promote. I know sometimes that I don't do a lot that I'm supposed to do, but I'm not struggling in that regard. I'm not even struggling to get sales. But the struggle that I have is to run through 4 products at once. And you know that I do coaching. I coach authors and goal setters. So to run the whole 4 items, I find that as a challenge. So with my story, I would like you to just identify one book that you really love, and out of that book, create multiple streams of either a series of that particular book, so that you don't struggle to sell this book and sell this other one and you're gonna lose focus. I'm so grateful for being a multi-talented person, so I'm able to sell the bundle. So Bringing Synergy, always it goes together with either a year planner or a journal, unless if one want to buy only Bringing Synergy to Your Life. And that's how I have incorporated 4 products together. But people are different. So you may find that when you have 4 books all at once, you're not even pushing sales for each, or you struggle, and that's the challenge that I faced. However, Behind the Makeup Institute, because it's focused on women, when I get invited as a speaker for women empowerment, that's when I use Behind the Makeup Institute. But you could imagine the amount of sales that I've made with journal, with the year planner, with Behind Makeup Institute. If I focused on all of that focus, if I took all of that focus to bring synergy to your life, where would I be at this point in time? So fellow authors, what I'm trying to share with you is that please allow your book to grow. I've walked this journey, and I'm asking and sharing that you can use my experience and just maximize your potential on one book. Out of one book, Bringing Synergy to Your Life, you can see I have created the journal, I have created the year planner, I've also created 2 programs of coaching, and I'm doing a lot with Bringing Synergy to Your Life, and that's maybe the mentality that I can just share with you, and I love it. All right, okay. So we do have a channel where we are interviewing authors. All of you are going to go through the podcast interview. I've already started with a few of the authors, but today we sent a schedule to all of you so that you confirm your availability to be interviewed on our podcast. Once we have interviewed you, then we send through we share the interviews and the clips on social media to promote your book. So this is another platform to help you grow. So if you haven't seen the schedule that we sent today, I'm asking you, once we are done, please visit the channel, not the channel, but the WhatsApp group, and look at your date that we have been scheduled. If you'd be available, would be so much happy. So for those who haven't subscribed to our channel, we are asking you to subscribe. You just go to YouTube and type in AnnaM Consultancy. You will find Meet the Author channel. Then you just subscribe, all right? So that every time when we send through the interviews, you are able to see that. All right. So we're going to have an icebreaker tonight. We're going to have introductions. Then I'm going to talk to you about personal branding, and we'll do marketing and promoting of our books. Okay. So now, with the icebreaker, I would like you to chat with me. If you can just use a chat box and tell me the amount of money that you need between now and December. We only left with 2 months for 2025, and then you tell me how much is your book, because I've got a solution for you. All right, let's just use the chat box and write the amount of money that you need for this period until December. And December, I'm referring to the 31st of December 2025. And how much is your book? We're going to do some calculations. Okay, I'll be checking in. Finally, I'm not so sure on your site if you are able to see the chat box. If you are, you can just read to us what is written there. Okay, Mfanelo? Oh yes, Dr. Pisona don't have a book as yet. Any other author who has a book? And Doctor, my challenge to you is, when are you starting to write your book, or when are you publishing your book? Okay, I'm still waiting for the chat box. Amount of money that you need, and also how much is your book. Okay, all right. Great. Yes, Doctor. I'm so happy that you're gonna start tonight. I am so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, Sasa, let me ask you, how much? All right. Yes, 20,000 for 250. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Nana. And Sasa. You are muted. Okay. I don't have a book yet. My intent prices would be between 299, yes, and 350. You need 40K. Mfanelo, can you unmute? I want to ask you a question. Or ask you to do something. Mfanelo, please unmute if it's possible. All right. Okay. Mfanelo, not so sure whether you are able to unmute. Okay, noted, 290 is noted. And Ausasa, if you're able to unmute. Patrick, are you able to unmute? Okay, I wanted someone to speak to me. Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, Ausasa, please go ahead.
Okay, Usana, my book, the price is 300 rand each.
Yeah.
And then if I can have at least 15,000.
Yes, good. All right, great. Okay. So Ausasa, please start to do this for us. Please do the calculations. So we're gonna start with the first price. The first price is 20,000, okay, or the first amount is 20,000, and a book is 250. How many books must we sell if we need 20,000 for a book of 250? So we're gonna say 20,000 divided by 250. Oh, okay, okay. All right, Mfanelo, noted. It's noted, not a problem. Alsasa, did you get that?
I'm struggling.
Anyone who can assist us? I'm using my 3 devices. How many books?
80 books.
How many, doctor?
80 books.
80 books. So, Mr. Maja, we need 80 books for us to get to the target. And then let's then go to 40,000 of Klenda. If a book is 290, let's start with 290 because she's still going to launch it. Let's say 290 for now. So 40,000 divided by 290, how many books does she need to sell?
138.
Yes, and it's so simple. When you launch your book, Glenda, your focus should be at least 150 buying your book. You see, then you'll reach your target.
Okay.
As simple as that. And then also, sir, how many books, by the way? Yes, you do the calculation.
50.
You see, you need only 50 books.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to ask Patrick to mute. No problem, Patrick, no problem. Cool. So you see, all of us need less than 150 books to get target, and I'm going to share with you on how do you then okay, let me just mute. All right, cool. I'm going to show you a simple way of how to get to your 50 books, your 80 books, your 150 books. Okay, so in the introductions, I would like us to at least type while I am continuing with the presentation. So when you type, kindly type your name and then what did you write about. If you haven't published your book as yet, write to us what are you going to write about. Is your book published or not? And then how do you sell your book currently? And then since you published your book, and this is for those who have already published the books, since you published the books, how many have you sold thus far? And then is there any challenge that you are facing along the journey? So the session that we have in tonight, it's all about sharing ideas and also the questions and answers. So we're going to have Q&A session, all right? So your name, what did you write about? Is your book published or not? How do you sell your book? How many copies did you sell since you published? And any challenge that you're facing so far. Then the other thing that I'm going to ask us to do is we're going to do some practicals. We're going to use our cell phones. We're going to go to WhatsApp and just look at the things that we can do on our WhatsApp and so that we promote our books. Okay. All right. So team, the first thing before you go into marketing and promoting your book, I would like us to be as professional as possible on social media so that and social media, I'm referring it from starting with WhatsApp, Facebook, and all the platforms, so that when viewers see you, see a professional person, a business owner. Because I said, when we look at our books, it's not an individual book, but this is a wealth. And this is a wealth that will take me out of a situation that I'm in or improve the kind of life that I am living. So when you look at your book, I've got copies of Epitome here, Epitome of Disability and Marriage, the Mystery, and Behind the Makeup and Stilettos. We just received them from the printers, so we will be delivering them. But when you look at your book, look at it as a solution for your life. So if you just need, let's say 30,000, 20,000, and you calculate how many books do you need, you just get into WhatsApp, advertise your book. From advertising your book, you start counting. When people buy, write down, have a notebook where you're gonna write and track your sales. Okay, so on personal branding, define who you are. For an example, when I introduce myself, I would say, my name is AnnaM. I am a published author of 4 books. And if I have to happen to talk about the subtitles of each book, I will do exactly that. But I'll also say I am the best author of bringing synergy to your life. Now, of this screen or the slide that I am showing you, so that when you sit, you can just go through all the questions that I'm asking you. But for now, you can answer yourself. Who are you? Then you'll say your name, then the published author of Ink of My Soul, and you write, you talk about the subtitle. And then what motivated you to write the book? In most radio interviews or any other interview, either a podcast or any other setting, when you are asked a question, this question comes again and again. What motivated you to write the book? Who is the book for? When you know your target, then you will channel all your advert towards your target market. Now, out of your target market, please also ensure that you create other targets from them. So I'm going to show you on how do you ask your target group to send the message through to attract others through a referral. All right. So just define who your book is. If your book is for women, then ensure that whatever you are focusing on is more related to women. Even if a book is written for women, let me tell you, men are there to support you because they are buying for their partners. They also support your businesses. But your primary target would be women, and secondary would be men and the likes. All right. And we're going to have a vision. Now we're going to draft a vision, and I'm going to do this activity with you. Okay, then the other thing is define your colors. So all of you do know me as loving green. Yes, I do love green because all of my books do have a touch of green. So just define a color that it's your brand color, so that you avoid to have a poster that is gold, that is a yellow, whereas your book is green, for an example. Unless if it's other people who have designed a poster for you. But for anything that is coming from your business, because we are saying that you are a business now, just ensure that it is related to that color. The time when I learned about personal branding, I learned it from a coach who said to me, what is the color of FNB? What is the color of ABSA? If we see this red color, what are we relating to? Obviously, we are relating it to ABSA. Meaning, if it's ABSA, if they print anything, whether a cap or a cup or whatever it is, it's red related. So even with you, your colors should be your book color related. So I'm gonna show you a pedo. So with Tapelo, he has a choice to check which color he wants to have it as a brand color, because his book is colorful. Now, with Marriage the Mystery, the colors are here already defining a red or maroon and white. And with Behind the Makeup and Stilettos, obviously it's gonna be green and white and black there and there. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. My apology. I'm gonna just quickly do this. It's not muted. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Then the tagline. So you need to have a tagline. A tagline for epidome of disability, and for now I only took few. He's talking about challenging barriers in education and beyond, meaning that would be his signature. For Marriage the Mystery, it will be Nuggets for Successful Relationships. That would be the signature all the time. When the author speak about what your book is more related to. Then also, please have a business card. Very important. For the physical meetings, you can give them a business card that shows that you are professional. And for the online, you can create a WhatsApp. You can create an online business card and send it through WhatsApp. So I would like us to do this activity together. Let's write our vision for 3 months. And 3 months will end on the 22nd of January 2025. So I would like us to write about the target. And remember, for December, we said 20,000, for an example. That's the amount of money that you need, or 40,000, or whatever it is. So I would like us to set for 3 months, because we're going to have a 3 months plan. So how much is your target until 22nd of January 2026? And which platforms would you like to use to advertise your work? If we have this as a vision, then we can create a vision board. A vision board is going to be our compass that we're going to focus on, so that every time, even if you get discouraged, every time you'll stand and market your book. So I'm going to ask us to do this activity. Please write to me on the chat. You're going to write, you're going to introduce yourself. Then the second one, you're going to write to me your target until 22nd of January. That will be your vision, and which platforms would you like to use. Okay. All right. With that, let me just run through this part. Once I'm done, then we're going to move to the reason why I called you this evening, which is the gist of our presentation. So with marketing and promoting your book, please be visible on social media. So people would know that you are serious about your business when they see you out there. So other people might regard you as busy, but you know you've got a target. 40K, it's not a child's play. Like 138 books, it's not a child play. So for you to be able to achieve that, be visible on social media. And on social media, when you are visible, be visible with intention. Your intention is to sell, but people do not really like a person who just come and sell. So sometimes you just put that picture of you just doing anything not related to your business, but come back. Remember, the main focus is for you to advertise. So just alternate. Don't just sell. Alternate. Okay. All right. Create content. Content that you need to create, it is coming from your book. Your content is coming from your book. I'm going to ask an apology. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. All right. I wanted to take a book of one of the authors who is here. So, Ink of My Soul. All right. So, you don't need to go read something else. You can just read your own book and talk about the content that you're going to talk about is going to be from your book. So page 96 of Ink of My Soul. Our Sasa said, I celebrated the unique qualities, talents, and passions of each of my boys, recognizing that they were distinct individuals with their strengths and interest. By doing so, I created a nurturing environment that encouraged them to grow, explore, and flourish in their ways. So by using this, you can be talking to parents and referring them to page 96 of your book. So create as much content as possible and be creative as you create that. Have short videos, sometimes write quotes and lessons from your book. Ask people to testify about your book or give you testimonies and reviews, and use all of that on your socials. All right. The other thing that you also need to do as well, that will also assist you, is for people to post reviews about your book. They can take a picture with your book and post the reviews recommending your book. All right, but videos are working so well these days, because you are even able to track how many people have watched your book, have watched the video. Now the other thing, please be consistent. Don't just start and stop. Be consistent as much as possible. All right. So how you can be consistent? We know that we wear many hats. We are mothers, we are fathers, we are husbands, we are wives, we are employees, we are business people, and we do all of this that we are required to do. Even in the leadership roles, we are there. So you can set up for a week and say, for this week, this is what I am going to do. Now with Facebook, which is something that I'm going to talk about, you can schedule your post. You don't need to post every day. You can sit on one day, then schedule your post for the week. You post a picture and you tell Facebook that run it on the 23rd of October at 5 a.m. It will do exactly that. Then run it again, or run this other one on the 24th of October at 6 p.m. But also your consistency as well. Please ensure that you are using a similar time. And in the meantime, I'll be waiting for your chats so that I can speak to you. You can engage me. Now, the other one is about focus. Kindly focus. When you are dealing with your target, focus. If it's book tour, focus until the last day that you are saying, I'm going to end it on this particular day. There's a lot that is happening and you might get distracted, but have a plan. That's why I said, let's have 3 months plan. Okay. All right. The other thing is, when you have launched your book in that particular year, that first year, you still launch and launch it again. You can launch it even online. You don't do once off launch. Remember, when you were launching your book, you were launching your book for that particular target that you had on that particular day. For an example, we launched Marriage the Mystery in Northwest. We also launched Ink of My Soul in the Northwest. But how about the people that are in Western Cape? How about the people that are in Limpopo? How about the people that are in Mpumalanga? So what you can do for them is you can launch it online and say, this is meant for people that are in Mpumalanga. And you can run adverts that are targeting the people that are in Mpumalanga, and you speak to them about your book. So the first year of launching of your book, please focus on launching and relaunching and launching your book so that you make a lot of sales. Please, I'm asking that you speak to me, because now we're gonna go as deep as possible, where we will look at different promoting or marketing strategies. So let me check on the chart. I saw one chart, but I'm going to ask us that we unmute, we speak. Okay, my vision is to make a minimum of 10,000 per month, which will amount to a minimum of 30,000 in 3 months, which is very good. Thank you so much for sharing that vision. Now, the question that I will also ask is, how many books then are you supposed to then sell if you need 30,000? So you'd say 30,000 divided by this many, 250 years, then you'll get an answer. From there, we will divide that in 3 months so that we know how many books should be sold in 1 month. I hope it is clear. Let me speak to Patrick. Please unmute. Yes. Patrick, please introduce yourself. What did you write about and what is your target?
It's like, unfortunately, I'm in the dark. Like,
It's fine.
I was just listening. So if I can find a very nice place to stop while driving.
Cool, no
So
problem.
maybe I can introduce myself later when I'm in a comfortable place.
Not a problem. When you are in a comfortable place, let us know. It's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Introduce myself. Thank
Okay.
you. But I'm around. I'm around.
Okay, cool. And Mr. Tlongwani, can you kindly introduce yourself and tell us what did you write about?
Okay, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I just wrote about disobedience in the workplace, but it's not yet launched.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
A powerful read. All of us here, yes, I believe all of us are employed here. And most of us, if not all of us, are in the leadership positions. So learning about disobedience in the workplace is so much important. So Mr. Slowo's book, Mr. Tlongwane's book is coming through not so long. We are working on it. We are finalizing it. And it's a power-packed book that requires to be read. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with your experience of being within the labor relation environment. Thank you so much. Dr. Piswana, please introduce yourself and tell us what your book is going to be about.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all good. I'm a general practitioner.
Yeah.
I practice at Sinoville here in Pretoria, 200 Safago Makato. The website is www.wellnessrooms.co.za.
Yes.
012-543-9276, 079-978-6317.
Yeah.
I have specialized in mental health. I'm a mental health advocate. I haven't started my manuscript, but I think tonight I will start.
No problem. Yeah.
You know, since I met Anna, I can't remember, it was early this year. In fact, I have the notes. It was about ABC of writing a book, the roadmap. You know, I had 3 possible titles of my book.
Okay.
And I think the one might be coming from the book you have already written, sort of like the idea.
Yeah.
But the first one is a psychiatrist turned general practitioner.
Okay.
That's the first title.
Yeah.
The evil side. The second one is the evil side of the medical profession.
Okay.
And the third one is behind the white coats and the stethoscopes.
Okay. Great. Looking forward to learn from you. Particularly, all of those titles are medical related. And sometimes we find that we are not even exposed to some of these things. Your title says a lot. So we're looking forward. Yeah, we're looking forward. Thank you so much.
So I want the world or South Mzansi to know
yes.
what is happening behind the closed doors.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, looking forward. Sasa, please do the introductions.
Hi everyone, hi family. My name is Machueni Salome Rabaji. I'm known as Asa. I'm in Rustenburg and I'm the published author of Ink of My Soul.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You introduced yourself so well. Thank you so much. Mr. Maja?
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Stan Maja. I am originally from Limpopo and sometimes I'm in Pretoria. So I'm not sure whether I'm a Pretorian or a Limpopian, but I'm available at both places.
Okay.
And then I'm a published author. The name of my book is Marriage the Mystery. The book in the main focuses on marriage and then generally also speaks to relationships, whether married or dating or courting. And then the book also, or the focus of the book is just to say marriage is doable. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much for the introductions. You touched on your subtitle and also your tagline, which is very good. You introduced yourself so well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Maja. And Mfanelo, you can type if you still can't talk, but if you can talk, you can unmute and introduce yourself. All right. Okay. Most of us have had an encounter with Mfanelo. I work very close with her, but she'll introduce herself. All right. Ausländer?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Linda Pizzoane. I'm based in Victoria. originally from the then Bukutatswana, now
Okay.
it's under Pumalanga Martili 2. As service on the jet, like the Hopin Marapena would take it. Or Mewahan and Tatora Tosinia.
Nice. All right.
My manuscript is almost done. Thanks, I've met Anna at the beginning of this year, and thanks to Tidin who introduced Anna to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, my manuscript is almost finished, and I can't wait to handle my book in my own hands.
Yes.
You know, initially my book is financial literacy in South Africa, but I'm thinking, you know what, maybe financial freedom, paths of wisdom will do for me. And then this book will definitely target all people, maybe
Great.
from the primary to up to the adulthood, because I see most of the problem that we as people are encountering in life is about finances.
Great.
Very passionate about financial planning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure this book will, it will have lots of subtitles of the books.
Okay.
Because there's a lot in finance that we don't know.
Yes.
And it's hidden in books, and I can't wait.
Great. Looking forward. Thank you so much, Glenda. I'm looking forward to have your manuscript, not so long. And I know that we do have a meeting after the session, and we'll be working on your manuscript, particularly the interest of finances. Your book is going to go very far. Like all of our books here, that's in a gap. And thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
so
like
much.
this ink of soul. This ink of soul. I need to get them. I need to get the copy. As well as Marriage the Mystery.
Yes.
I can't wait to read those.
Great. Thank you
If
so much.
to get me a copy.
Yes, thank you so much. So, Ausasa, Mr. Maja, kindly write your details on the chat so that Atlanta can be able to get a copy. I mean, your contact details, all right? Great. Thanks that we have done that. The person that was here that I can't see anymore is Tapelo, but Tapelo is an author of Epidome of Disability, and he will be launching his book next month, and we're looking forward to that. And like I said, Mfanelo, I work very close to her, and she's assisting me a lot. All right? Okay, now, with marketing your book, let's start with family and friends. Remember, we need 80 books. Remember, you need 138 books. Remember, you need 50 books. So can I ask us that we write these strategies down? Let's start with family and friends. Now, God, I want to prepare you as your coach that do not expect much from family and friends. They are not necessarily your clients, right? The relationship bond that you have with your family and friends is different from your clients, okay? So if they don't buy from you, don't take it personal, because they are in the band of friendship and family, okay? So I'm just preparing you that if they are not buying, please do not even hold grudge. It's like that. What the role that they are playing to you is to support you, is to be your friend, not necessarily be a client. But if they buy from you, big ups. And then the other thing is that let's use WhatsApp, okay, with friends and families, okay? So with friends and families, we're gonna prepare a WhatsApp message to all of them. Me too included, all right? So if my friends are listening, please wait or expect a message from me. So what you're gonna do is either you do a good morning or whatever, where you greet them, but I would really prefer that you do a personal message, the way you know you greet each other. I call a lot of people beautiful. If it's a woman, I would say my beautiful, then I would send a message. They would know that it's from me. But if I say good morning to a person that I always say, I call them by name or call them my friend, then it might look different that I'm targeting a say. But make it personal And from there, you can just say, good morning, my friend, or whatever it is. I'm sharing my new book or whatever. Or since I published my book, it is now available for purchase. This is the link that you can use to buy it. And then these are the banking details, all right? Send through that message, exhaust your contact details, all right? And let's have a 2 weeks target. Remember we said we've got a target for 30,000 or 40,000. So start introducing yourself to your friends, the book to your friends and your family. If you have invited them to the book launch and they haven't bought the book yet, remind them. And like I said, go there with a prepared heart. Then the other thing is you can create a WhatsApp broadcast. So I'm going to go off social media for now so that I can, I'm not so sure, maybe you can do it alone. I'm going to try to think, how do we get it on our cell phones? So you go to WhatsApp, then there are 3 dots on your top right. When you click there, you will see somewhere where it's written new broadcast or broadcast, and it will even say new group, something like that. So you click on broadcast. On a broadcast, that's when you can include a lot of people so that you send them one message at once. Let me give you an example. Now that we are preparing for an award ceremony, so if I want to invite my friends, and I know how I call my friends, so I will put all of them in a broadcast list, and I would have about 150 of them in the broadcast. And from there, I send them a message, greetings. Then from there, I include the poster. So everybody who is within the broadcast will get one message. And when they respond to me, they would not know that I put them in the broadcast. It's not like a group. Then they will respond to me individually. Okay. So you can do that with your book as well. Then you can have a broadcast for your friends. You can have a broadcast for your family so that you are able to differentiate that. Okay. Now, with your Facebook friends, those friends that interacted with you or the ones that you think that you can approach, go to your messenger and send them a direct message. Attract them so that they can buy your book. Remember, we are working on 80 copies, or we're working on 50 or 138 copies. Okay. Then on your Facebook, when you post, speak to your friends and family if you can tag them. Others do not want on their timeline to be tagged, but if they allow you to tag them so that the other person, when they visit their timeline, your friends and family's timeline, they can see your book. But if they're uncomfortable, please do not worry, because this is your business. You need to work it. Okay. For anyone who is not employed, please know that from this evening you are employed, and the name of the company that has employed you is your book title. For an example, if I'm not employed, then I'll be starting to work for Behind the Makeup and Stilettos as my employer. So you're gonna do everything for Behind the Makeup and Stilettos as your employer. If you are employed, most definitely you'll have to balance your time in terms of your book sales and in terms of your work. However, like I said, for Facebook, you can schedule. You don't need to sit every day and do the posting. Now let's do a social media. Remember, in the first place, we started with family and friends, and we're gonna do this for 2 weeks. I'm going to ask us to come and report. Mfanelo is here, she's taking notes. On the second week, she'll be asking you for a results as to the first strategy. How did it work for you? So our first strategy is friends and families. So we want to check how many did you get from direct messages to friends and families. Again, on the family and friends, please also write this note that I did put here. Also put on WhatsApp status, because you have saved your friends and your families, unless if you have you've got an option to make private people or private list for the people that sees your your status, unless if that is the case. But if not, if everyone is seeing your status, please use that as a strategy for number one. So you're gonna put your book on its status every single day. A status expires in 24 hours, meaning if you're gonna post in the morning before you do anything, then the following morning you should do it, but for about 2 weeks. Alternate your content, like I said earlier on. But this week, I'm going to check me and Mfanelo. I might not be consistent in checking you, but Mfanelo will be checking you as to whether you are doing the work or not. For Dr. Piswana and Glenda, they are twins. Glenda, I'm not so sure whether you are doctor. But for you, please start posting content related to what you are writing about. Bring those teasers so that people might be aware that there is something that you are building, so that they don't just see your book. Mr. Slebo, Mr. Klongwane as well, please start to write. You have a book cover. Start to put content, your book cover, alternate on your WhatsApp as well. Now, social media. On social media, we're going to look at WhatsApp. So I would like you to check for me. You can unmute and tell me. When you look at your WhatsApp, you go to your icon, your normal icon, like when you start to open WhatsApp, where you click on WhatsApp. Is it the WhatsApp icon that is on the left or on the right? Okay.
Mine is on the left.
Okay. So yours is not yet business. All right. Sasa?
This one.
Sorry? Okay. Sasa, yours is it the left or the right?
On the left.
Okay, it's not yet business. And then, Mr. Klongwane, yours is it left or right?
It's on the left.
Okay. Mr. Maja, left or right? Okay. Patrick, yours, is it the left one or the right one?
Ma'am?
Your WhatsApp, when you look at it, is it the left one or the right one?
My WhatsApp now, because I'm just catching up. I'm traveling, so.
Okay, no, it's fine. All right. Okay. So, Tim, I propose that you install Business WhatsApp. Business WhatsApp, its wealth is gold.
So mine is, I use the other one, the left one.
The left, the normal WhatsApp, not the business one.
Yeah, the normal WhatsApp one is.
Tim, I'm going to ask you for this activity. Please, Mfanelo, if you're able to write this, because I'm going to ask you. Because when you have a WhatsApp business, you have gold, because there are tools. You've got an opportunity to do the catalog. So a lot of my book sales, I get them from people that I save their numbers. Immediately when they see my number, they are able to see the catalog, and they then ask me about the book, then buy. I had a lot of sales based on exchanging numbers, saving someone's number. So I'm going to ask us that we install Business WhatsApp. When you install Business WhatsApp, your number still remains the same. You are just changing from a normal WhatsApp to Business WhatsApp. So on the tools, you get even an opportunity to advertise your book. That will use WhatsApp to go to your Facebook and your Instagram and reply on your WhatsApp. So you don't need to sit on Facebook. You use your Facebook, your status. Okay, let me repeat it. Now, all of us do know how to put a status of WhatsApp, isn't it?
Correct.
Yes. Once you put a status, when you have a business, this one, Business WhatsApp, it will ask you to boost. Then you click on boost. Then it will ask you, Where do you want this to go? It will say Facebook or Instagram. Then it will identify the people that you need. Then it will send a message to Facebook and bring those people to your WhatsApp. It's like you're not lifting any finger, but people, the right people, come to you through WhatsApp business. So I want to end it here, but we can do a lot with WhatsApp business. So what I'm going to ask you to do, team, is just for you to install WhatsApp business. Once you have done that, please contact me so that I can guide you and as to what is it that you can do with your book. All right. Then put a status as well, your pictures, testimonies, short codes, lessons from your book. You put them on your status. You're not paying anything to put on your status. Then use broadcast, like I said, if you want to send a group of people a message. Okay. Then check your contacts as well, if ever they are able to see your status, all of them. Status do work. People respond to your status and they buy your book from the status. That's how Dr. Pizwana has bought my books. Just seeing my status and responding, and we exchanged banking details, and that's how I made sales. Then the profile picture as well. So if you're an author, please also make your profile picture to speak to your brand. So as a person, you can have 2 WhatsApp on your phone. So you can have one for the business and have one for personal. For an example, for those who are using 2 SIM cards on their cell phones. So you can have one WhatsApp for your personal, this is for family, then you have one for business. And for business, you just make sure that you maximize the potential. Then there is what we call about, I can't remember, profile status or something like that. I can't remember what we call it. But on WhatsApp business, it's about. So that's when you put a tagline. Some people would write busy, others would write at the gym. Do you know what I'm talking about? After you've put your status, you need to put a description, a little bit of a description on WhatsApp. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes, there.
Yes, I know.
Yes, there. Make your tagline. For example, you just had a tagline about Marriage the Mystery or Ink of My Soul, a writing that's personal, heartfelt, and meaningful, something like that. So you just write it there if you want, so that when a person gets your contact details, they're able to know what you're talking about. So I'm going to leave it at Facebook because of time. Now, Facebook, how many of us have followers? There are those that have followers, there are those that have friends. If you can just go to your Facebook just now, icon, Facebook, then you click on your profile. It will tell you whether you've got how many friends or how many followers. And all of us do have Facebook because that's how we met. Okay. Mr. Masha, are you able to unmute? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Glenda, are you able to unmute?
Yes, okay. I'm here.
Do you have friends or followers?
Oh, I didn't check this yet, but surely friends.
Okay.
Not quite sure about followers.
Okay. Alsasa, do you have friends?
I've logged on with my phone, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to go there.
Okay.
Technology sometimes.
Alsasa, do you have friends or followers? Okay, not so sure whether you can unmute. If you can unmute, yeah, please tell us. Friends or followers?
I have 736 followers.
Good, yes. Yours is on professional dashboard. That's what we want. So as an author, remember I said you're no longer an individual, you are an institution. And as an institution, you are a business now. I don't want to say you don't need to have, the people that come to your page should be your followers, not necessarily friends. Yeah, maybe I can put it like that. So when you are on a professional dashboard, even if you are requesting a friend and they accept your friendship, but they are coming as followers. And a lot of people would ask, when you go for any interview, they might ask you, how many followers do you have? So what you need to do is your normal Facebook. You just need to go to settings and turn it to a professional dashboard. It takes about two minutes or less. You just change it, then you will see your friends will turn into followers. Okay, then you grow your followers. I've grown my followers this week. I got about 80. For now I'm working towards 100, so my status will also be changing most probably tomorrow or day after, because I've been working on improving on getting followers. Now, how do you get followers? Just go and request friend, request friend, so that you increase your followers and people are able to see what you are doing on Facebook. I'm going to quickly run through Facebook so that I finish with it, and I'm going to give an exercise that you are going to do. Now, grow your numbers. By growing your numbers, you just go to your Facebook and just click add friends, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friends. Then calculate how many do you want. I've got a target of how many do I want in this year. So I'm working towards that. Then immediately when you get to that, you just make sure that you maintain and you are consistent and you are giving your followers the right things that they need, and you create stories and you use feedback to put on your socials, you put the videos and you go live. So like our Sasa is currently on professional dashboard. You are more than welcome to go live. You don't need anything. You just need Wi-Fi, your phone or your laptop. You sit in your own house, then you speak content about your book.
I have 640, Anna.
640 who? Is it friends or followers?
Yes. It's followers.
Yes, good. You are on a professional dashboard. So at any time you can just go to your Facebook live and then just share your content. I believe even the people that are having friends, they can go on live. But when you are on a professional dashboard, it's like, yeah, you're a business and you are very serious about what you are doing. Engage as well. So I really love live because you get a lot of algorithm moves very fast. So it's a lot of people that will see your work, and also when they engage, you engage, or when you post that, if they comment, please just also engage them and have this interaction, unless if it's cyberbullying or something that is beyond your control. But if it's something that you can control, just keep that engagement going and link your Facebook with Instagram. And this is where I want to end it, so that whatever you post on Facebook automatically post on Instagram, so that you don't use your limited time to post on both the Facebook and Instagram. Perhaps let me just quickly run on TikTok and leave it here. But there's still a lot. The bookstores, we will have another session where I'll talk about the bookstores, where I'll talk about the traditional media like radios, TVs, and podcasts. But let me talk about TikTok. With TikTok as well, get followers. I'm still learning it, but get followers. It's like I love TikTok because you don't need to be in a professional setting and be like this. You can, wherever you are, speak to. You don't even need makeup sometimes. Speak to your followers on TikTok. TikTok is so lovely. It doesn't need, you put yourself together. No, anything. Like your TikTok is so nice. And then like other people's work, they would also like your work, and then do the short videos about your favorite chapters. But when you go there, don't just go there to sell. You alternate. And then you can share your emotional stories as well. TikTok love all of those. And then you share your life moments. You can just show your life depending on what you are comfortable with. And then you go live. When you go live on TikTok, like, you increase your followers. Even on YouTube, you increase your followers. So those are the things that we can share for now due to amount of time, but I'm going to give us activity, so I am also included. So based on what we shared, an activity is for us to draft a vision. So you're going to anyway, I haven't got an answer about how do you sell, and also how many copies did you sell. I haven't got that answer, and any challenge so that I answer the questions. But be that as it may, I'm going to ask you to ask questions by unmuting. Now, one activity is for you to write a vision. Within your vision, you're going to write your target and the platforms that you are going to use. So platforms would be either WhatsApp, Facebook, or whatever, or bookstores, whatever. All right. Then that's the second one is the activity of family and friends. 2 weeks consistent speaking to our friends and families. Okay. Then we're gonna then use social media. So social media, we're going to use WhatsApp. We are going to change our WhatsApp from normal WhatsApp to business. For those who haven't changed it to business, then you update your category, your tools, your catalog, your adverts, you update all of them so that they are related to your product. Okay, then we will then go to Facebook. Once we are done with WhatsApp, let's focus. Once you're done with WhatsApp, that's our third activity. Fourth activity is for Facebook. Align Facebook with Instagram, unless if you know Instagram has status. Unless if you want to focus on Instagram, that's fine. It has that level on Instagram, so you can also do Instagram separately and do Facebook. But what I do is I combine them. Then you go then to TikTok. So with TikTok, you don't need to do a lot. So you can work on WhatsApp while working on TikTok at the same time. Then come and focus on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. But this is how you will get your 80. And I will be talking next time about the speaking engagement, on how do you use that platform to make sales. Even if you are given 5 minutes, how do you then use your signature talk to make sales? Team, did it make sense? All right, great. Thank you for the confirmation. And I would like to take up this moment and ask if you've got any question. It's a question and answer session. Okay.
Not really questions or a question, but I think the information that you shared is valuable. If we can work on it, definitely we'll be able to achieve our targets.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, if it's possible, because I'm not so sure, I was with Mfanelo earlier on, but she said she's going to the shop, so I'm not so sure whether she's back or not. The two of you, either Mfanelo or yourself, I'm going to run through the screens, then you take pictures, then you post them in the group. Okay, I'll tell you when I do that. So let me just check the other person who has a question. Thank you so much, Mr. Tlongwane, for the encouraging words. Okay, anyone who is having a question? Yes, Petro.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, in my side, it's not a question per se, it's just an apology because I'm traveling. So I missed this meeting a bit.
Okay.
I was just catching up because I'm traveling, so and there is background noise. But yeah, so it's an apology.
No problem.
Yeah, I didn't catch up in a lot of service. It was
no problem.
Yes.
Apology accepted.
Yeah, but I'll check the WhatsApp business and the Facebook. I know it's followers. Something like 4,600 followers.
Yes.
So I'll check my WhatsApp because I've got 2 WhatsApp.
Yes.
I'll check use the business one. But I'll just apologize for.
No problem. Apology accepted. Wow. 4,000 followers. You're doing very, very well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patrick. Any other person with a question or comment? Okay, also go ahead.
No, I was just saying thank you very for the opportunities that you are giving us and the lessons that you are really taking us into so that we can be able to sell our books. So thank you so much for your approach.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. So please take this moment, Ausasa and Fanelo, to Okay, Mfanelo is sending pictures. I saw she's sending pictures. Okay, let me start. Mfanelo, the first one, maybe on the picture, when you send it, you can just show is the vision activity. Then we need the target and platforms. You can take a picture of this one. Okay, good. Now, the second activity is family and friends. This one, you can take a picture of it. Okay, right. Then WhatsApp, social media, WhatsApp. This is the third activity. Sorry. I hope you're done. Then the last one is Facebook. Okay. All right. So these are activities. In 2 weeks' time, kindly track, Mfanelo, how far the team went. Let's see how many sales have you got. Then, okay, let's do TikTok as well. So once we are done with the social media, then I'm going to take you through the bookstores. I'm going to take you through the traditional media. How do you prepare for radios, for TVs, and which ones can you approach the podcast as well? We'll get into that. But we are just going through promoting and marketing your book. Please do not forget some of the tips that I gave you, particularly for those who have already launched the books this year. All right, okay. All right, thank you so much. Let me hear closing remarks from Mr. Hlongwane. Please come through again, but this time around is for closing remarks because we are ending our session. Any contribution from your side?
I don't have anything in particular except to say that I really enjoyed the discussions and as well as the input from the other participants and also to know them.
Okay.
In future, when you hit the wall and you are not available for whatever reasons, then at least one can contact one of them, for a way forward. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very encouraging. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And Ausasa.
Thank you, Osana, for being the fabulous that you are.
Yeah.
And keep it up. Hoping it does well.
Yeah, your voice went so soft. I'm not so sure whether you're done.
I am okay. I was saying, thank you for being our coach.
Yeah.
Opening doors for us.
Yeah.
You're really being wonderful to us.
Yeah.
Thank you to AnnaM.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And Mfanelo as well, she's doing so much.
Mfanelo, you are hearing for yourself. Thank you so much, Mfanelo. Glenda? Ask Glenda, please go ahead. Closing remarks?
Thank you so much, Anna, for this invite. I really appreciate it. At least I've learned a thing or two here that I'll be using forward. I'm going to start posting on WhatsApp about these small little things about my book that is
Yes. Right.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. Patrick is still traveling, I believe, so because he has already said something, so I'm going to pass him. Mr. Maja, any closing remarks from your side? Okay, I'm seeing the mic is still muted, not a problem at all. Gloria?
Thanks, Anna, for bringing these great minds together. I must say, how do I call it, this one? Oh my goodness, it has slipped my mind. I see Rumachweni wrote about having the publisher. She's not sharing her number. and how to get this book. Guys, you must sell it. Wherever you meet people, sell. Mr.
Yeah.
Maja, sell this. You need to buy these books. And I'm pro-black. I'm supporting my people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
okay, cool. I will share your numbers with them. All right. Final. I don't know whether at this point in time you're able to unmute, but we are closing off. If you can, please do. All right. Okay, cool. I got few apologies. All right. Okay, great. No problem at all. I got few apologies, and we started with the first session. So the proposal or the plan actually is to meet you monthly, once a month, to motivate you and see the impact that this will definitely make. And that's what I am believing in. We're not going back, we're going forward, and most definitely our sales will definitely increase, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So tonight I want to appreciate each one of you, your participation. Please look forward for me to finish the other marketing strategies that we haven't touched today. Yeah, good night everybody. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Let's see. Right. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Good night. Bye. Bye. And all that's
recording
fine.
stopped.
All right. Cool. Thank you, Siyabonga. Siyabonga. All right. Finished. And